Have you ever lost your cool at the worst moment, maybe during an important meeting, an argument with a loved one, or a high-pressure exam? Do emotions like anger, fear, or anxiety take control when you need to stay focused? You're not alone. Miyamoto Musashi, Japan's undefeated samurai, understood the power of emotions. He knew that uncontrolled emotions could lead to defeat, whether in battle or life. But when mastered, emotions can be your greatest ally. Today, we'll explore Musashi's philosophy on emotional control. By the end of this video, you'll have 7 strategies to stay calm under pressure, make better decisions, and unlock the true power of your mind. Miyamoto Musashi was no ordinary samurai. He fought over 60 duels, all of them life-or-death battles, and he never lost. But Musashi's victories weren't just about skill with a sword, they were about mastering his emotions. He believed that the key to success in any arena was maintaining a calm, clear mind. In his writings, including the Book of 5 Rings and the Dokodo, Musashi shared his strategies for controlling emotions like fear, anger, and doubt. These principles aren't just for warriors, they're for anyone navigating the challenges of modern life, from stressful jobs to personal relationships. Let's explore 7 lessons from Musashi to help you master your emotions and take control of your life. 1. Focus on the present, the power of no mind. Musashi practiced no mind, a state where distractions and emotions fade, leaving complete focus on the present moment. He believed that dwelling on the past or worrying about the future only clouds judgment. In his words, think only of cutting, forget the sword, forget yourself. Imagine you're preparing for an important presentation. Your mind races. What if I forget my points? What if my audience doesn't like it? This fear of failure can derail your performance. Musashi's solution? Focus solely on the task at hand. How to practice this? When emotions threaten to overwhelm you, pause. Take 3 deep breaths, feeling the air enter and leave your body. Then, focus on what's directly in front of you. Over time, mindfulness meditation can strengthen this skill, helping you stay calm and present even under pressure. 2. Conquer yourself, the battle within. Musashi taught that the greatest battle isn't against others, it's against yourself. He called this principle koki, or self-mastery. Conquering your inner weaknesses, such as fear, doubt, or impulsiveness, is the foundation of emotional control. Think of someone who's trying to build healthier habits. They plan to work out every morning, but when the alarm rings, they hit snooze. This isn't a physical battle, it's a mental one. Musashi would view this as an opportunity to grow stronger. Each time you resist temptation or push through discomfort, you strengthen your discipline. Start small. Commit to 1 act of discipline daily, like waking up on time or completing a challenging task. Over time, these small victories build the mental resilience needed to conquer larger challenges. 3. Create distance from your emotions. In combat, Musashi mastered mai, or controlling the distance between himself and his opponent. He realized this principle also applied to emotions. By stepping back and observing your feelings from a distance, you can prevent them from taking control. Picture this. You're in a heated argument, and anger starts to rise. Instead of reacting immediately, pause. Imagine your anger as a cloud floating outside of you. Observe it without judgment. This mental distance allows you to respond thoughtfully rather than impulsively. Another method. When you feel overwhelmed, take a walk or write down your thoughts. This creates the space you need to process your emotions. Musashi's lesson is clear. Controlling your emotions begins with creating space between you and them. 4. Follow your own path. Stay true to your values. Into the Dokodo, Musashi wrote, "Do not be influenced by the opinions of others." He believed that emotions like anxiety and doubt often stem from trying to meet external expectations. Let's say you want to switch careers, but your friends and family discourage you. Their doubts create stress and self-doubt. Musashi's advice? Focus on your own values and goals. Write them down and review them daily to remind yourself of your purpose. Whenever you feel emotional pressure from others, ask yourself, does this align with my path? If not, let it go. Following your own path builds confidence and keeps you grounded no matter what others think. 5. Balance, stillness, and action. Musashi believed in balancing action with stillness. He wrote, "In stillness, there is action. In action, there is stillness." This balance is key to controlling emotions. For example, imagine you're overwhelmed at work with tight deadlines. Instead of rushing through tasks, take a moment to pause and prioritize. By focusing on one task at a time, you'll accomplish more with less stress. Conversely, use quiet moments to prepare for future challenges. Reflect on your goals, plan your next steps, and visualize success. Musashi's wisdom teaches us to balance calm reflection with decisive action, creating harmony in even the busiest situations. 6. Build emotional strength through habits. Musashi believed that emotional control was a skill that required consistent practice. He followed the principle of 1,000 days of training for discipline, 10,000 days for mastery. Consider someone who struggles with anxiety before public speaking. Instead of avoiding it, they start small, practicing in front of a mirror, then speaking to a friend, and eventually addressing larger groups. Over time, their confidence grows, and their fear diminishes. Create daily habits to strengthen your emotional resilience. Meditate for 5 minutes each morning, journal your thoughts, or reflect on your day's challenges. These small routines build a foundation of mental strength, making it easier to stay composed under pressure. 7. Accept fear to overcome it. Musashi believed that fear often lies at the root of emotional struggles. He taught that accepting the worst-case scenario could free you from fear. In his words, think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world. Imagine you're about to pitch a big idea at work, but fear of rejection holds you back. Instead of avoiding the situation, accept the possibility of failure. Ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? Often you'll realize that even the worst-case scenario isn't as bad as you feared. Once you've accepted the fear, focus on taking action. Musashi's philosophy reminds us that courage isn't the absence of fear, it's the ability to move forward despite it. Miyamoto Musashi's teachings on emotional control are as relevant today as they were centuries ago. He teaches us that emotions aren't the enemy, they're a powerful force that can be understood and directed. By staying present, mastering yourself, and balancing action with stillness, you can turn emotions into a source of strength. Which of Musashi's lessons resonated most with you? Let me know in the comments. And if this video inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more samurai wisdom. Until next time, remember, the greatest battle is within. Master your emotions, and you'll master your life.